Good afternoon. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will, LDBC or nothing, and welcome to my live stream. Donald Trump is a fucking liar. Damn, I can't even go 10 seconds without cussing. Like, Donald Trump is a liar, a habitual liar, dude. Y'all get in here, smash the like button, and all that good stuff. Donate to the channel, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Happy Saturday. I am still recovering, but I feel a lot better, though. I do feel better. I still feel better, but I'm still. Whoops, sorry. Sorry, y'all. Had a phone call. Boom. What's up, Jesse? How about it, man? Y'all know 3 things I ask when I go live. Make sure you smash the like button. 2, subscribe to the channel, and 3, donate to the channel, and all that good fun shit. Donald Trump is it just me, or does this man just lie just for the sake of fucking lying? What's up with it, Sheldon? My brother in the building. I'm glad to see you up in good spirits and all that good stuff. As I'm not going live tomorrow, that's why I'm doing one now. I'm off work today. I'm still recovering. Oh boy. I ain't brushed my hair, nothing. Like shit. Hey, giving y'all a second to go ahead and file on in here. File on in here. This man just in here be lying. Okay, I'm gonna read this bullshit tweet from Donald the fucking liar. Liar J. Trump, that's his name. Lying Julius Trump writes, after a long night of talks mediated by the United States, I am pleased to announce that India and Pakistan have agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire. Congratulations to both countries on using common sense and great intelligence. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Thing about that is, Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, the couch fucker, had absolutely fucking nothing to do with the ceasefire negotiated between Pakistan and India. They talked to each other directly, and they settled their differences directly. They had absolutely fucking nothing to do with it whatsoever. India's foreign ministry came out, made an announcement, and said Donald Trump in the United States had absolutely fucking nothing to do with anything. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. This nigga just be lying. This nigga just come out lying his ass off. Just Donald Trump wants to be like, okay, and then here come Marco Rubio, you shrewd little fucking bitch. You came out and he wrote, over the past 48 hours, Vice President Vance and I have been engaged with senior Indian and Pakistani officials, including Prime Ministers Narendra Modi and Shahbaz Sharif, External Affairs Minister, blah, 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 blah. I am pleased to announce the governments of India and Pakistan have agreed to an immediate ceasefire to start talks on a broad set of issues at a neutral site. You are a fucking liar. Shiv Arora, who's a reporter in India, came out and said that whole fucking second paragraph that this lying pile of shit came out and said is a fucking lie. India hasn't agreed to any talks with nobody at a neutral site or anything. They ain't talked to the United States. I'm 12, sir. Relax. Look, guess what? Guess what? Get your stupid ass out of here and take your goofy ass and play some video games, Roblox or something, motherfucker. Get your dumb ass out of here. I'm 12. Get your dumb ass out of here. You see this shit is not for children. Get your ass out of here. No, somebody needs to mind their little. That's the problem with these little young fuckers now. They all up in grown folks' business. Get your little young ass outside and play. Do something. Get your little fat ass off that couch and go run outside and do something. When we was your age, we wasn't in grown folks' business. We wasn't in no grown folks' mouth. You ain't got to worry about it, Jesse. His ass is gone. Goodbye. See you later. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Take your ass on. Thank you and have a good day. Yeah. Go ahead and deport yourself out of my chat. This ain't for no fucking children at all. I want y'all to hear from India themselves. I want y'all to hear this shit from India themselves. Like, sheesh. Boy, I miss the days when children were damn children. I miss those days. I miss those days. I want y'all to hear it from them right now. I want y'all to hear it. Coming in from a third party. Clear case of overstepping. It is not the job of the president of the United States to make a claim when we haven't even agreed that this is a matter which requires his intervention. I mean, with the greatest of respect to the American president, he has no idea about the ground situation. He has no idea about what's happening here. Till a few days back, he said that this is not for him to look into, and now he's congratulating both countries, trying to be a global peacemaker. And I think this is beyond him. I strongly object to the fact that the US president is saying that he has sorted out the conversation between two countries. I think President Trump does not understand the importance of difference between back channel talks or informal diplomacy or clandestine diplomacy or overt diplomacy. Somebody should think this is typical Trump overreach? Typical Trump overreach. This is typical Trump overreach. See, everybody in the world knows he's full of shit. Everybody knows. Don't see, here it is. Donald Trump wants to be this big, grandiose superhero capable of solving problems, negotiating peace talks, good and tough on trade, America first. And then he's this big ass fucking bully on TV. In reality, where we all live at, you know, where we pay taxes and watch this stupid motherfucker subvert democracy and do all this dumbass shit with his retarded ass fucking staff, his goofy ass dumbass cabinet who don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? You know what they doing? You know what they're doing? In reality, they're failing on every fucking scale possible. They're failing on every scale possible. Every scale imaginable, they are failing. While he's over here trying to play police officer at somebody else's country, he need to be worrying about his own fucking country. They are still fighting in India right now. India and Pakistan. They're still fighting right now. In Kashmir. Wow, I swear. This shit here. Now you got Stephen Miller, bald head dumbass, out here talking about subverting habeas corpus and shit. These motherfuckers, boy, I swear they're going to push us into a civil fucking war on our own fucking land. They are going to do it. They're going to fucking do it. Jay, what's up with it, man? Mahari, what's up, Brody? They are going, Donald Trump is his dumbass administration is going to push this country into a revolution. It's going to be all the people with common sense versus this stupid fuck, man. Do you think the tariffs will pay off? No. No. It's not going to pay off. It was stupid. It's still fucking stupid. Habeas corpus is the right for you to stand trial to disagree with what you're being charged with. It's throwing out your due process. That's what writ of habeas corpus is. It's throwing out your due process, your ability to stand in front of a judge and contest the reason why you've been arrested or detained. These people just want to racistly go around being the fucking racist that they are, going around profiling brown people and throwing them in jail without any court dates. The last time they cut out the habeas corpus was during the Civil War. George Bush tried to use it and failed. If you like China goods, move it. Shut the fuck up, you ignorant fucking hillbilly. Move to China. Move to China. Look, you so fucking stupid. Y'all are so goddamn stupid. Here's how stupid y'all are. The elites in America sold off every fucking job that has to do with manufacturing in the United States of America over to China. Show China how to do it. China mastered it and overtook the United States' position in the world as the #1 country in manufacturing. Now Trump done went out and told you dumbass window lickers that China's stealing your jobs. No, they sent your jobs over there. They sent them over there for the taking to Mexico, to Taiwan, to China. Outsourcing. China has it way better than we do right now. Key of life, what's up with it, man? Yep, Trump buys every piece of clothing in the Trump store. The Trump ties, the Trump suits, all the goofy ass Trump merchandise, all that shit's made in China. All of it. It's all made in China. What's false, Jay? What's false? Will you stream in China? How the fuck am I gonna get there, goofball? You can't say Winnie the Pooh. You stupid. In China. Why? Who cares? We don't live in China. We're in America, where Donald Trump and his dumbass administration is fucking everything up. I'm talking about here. I'm not worried about what's going on in China. You got to thank your boy Donald Trump for that shit. Went out lying to y'all. Trump needs you working. Fuck Trump. And fuck you too. Trump needs to go to prison expeditiously, like right now. Talk some shit about China. Why? China did what any other country in their position would have done. If America was in that position, we would have did the same fucking thing. You got a country who's the richest country in the world shipping all your jobs over to them to let them do it. Because it's cheaper. Shout out to Mahari in the super chat. He said, "Hey, FBA dumbasses, you better watch out about the habeas corpus. They don't even know what habeas corpus is. They have concentration. Good. That's them. We're talking about here. You know what China did with all that surplus of money that they got? Both the United States and China are guilty of using human capital and extorting it, right? What China did was China took all that money and they reinvested it into their people. Give them good health care, make their groceries affordable. They ain't got to pay $100,000 for a car. They don't have to work themselves to death to live comfortably. They got great education. They have their babies in school learning how to take apart computers and dissect programs and bit code and all kinds of shit. Meanwhile, our kids are struggling trying to count to 5. But we live in the greatest country in the world, right? Right? Piff, what's up with it, bro? I can't blame China for none of this shit. Now we know the truth. Before all of us could sit here and say, man, China taking advantage of the United States. Oh, they charging us a shit ton in tariff. No, they weren't. China was never charging us an exuberant amount in tariffs. The only reason why the tariff amount went up between us and China was because of Donald fucking Trump. Because of Donald Trump. Trump started a tariff war with China during his first term. He started this bullshit. China is ranked 90 when it comes. You a fucking liar. China has the second biggest economy and they just overtook America for the number one GDP. What kind of crack are y'all smoking? You don't know shit you talking about. Shut up and be quiet. Learn some shit. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Who has the second biggest economy in the world? Look it up. Monticello, I'm asking you. Who has the second biggest economy in the world? I am true, man. What's up, bro? Look it up. Oh, he want me to help him. He want me to help him. China. Forbes. Go to Forbes. Come on, Monticello. Come on. Come on. Go with me. Go to Forbes. Go to Forbes.com. Look up GDP by country. That's the wealth of the country. How much money they make. United States is number one. China is number two. Germany's number three. India's number four. Japan is number five. The UK is number six. France is number seven. Italy number eight. Canada number nine. Brazil is number 10. All right, receipts time. Go ahead. Look, read. Read, Monticello. Read. That's the problem. That's the problem with some of y'all who get on the internet and love running your fucking mouths. Read. Reading is fundamental. There you go, right there. I'm showing you evidence right here, Monticello. Right here. In 2025, China has the number 2 economy in the world. J. Rome, what's up with it, Brody? I swear y'all get on here trying to argue with me like I don't know what I'm talking about. Dude, I do more research than you. This is all I do. I do more research than you. I know more about this shit than you do. Shut up and listen. All you have to do is just listen. You'll learn some shit. It's right there in your face. I show you facts. I don't just go out here rattling shit off on my ass just for the health of it. I tell you the truth. China has the second biggest GDP in the world. They make a lot of money, and they're going to surpass the United States very, very soon. You watch. You watch. Donald Trump is still riding on the wave from what Joe Biden has already done for the economy. How he recovered the economy after Trump failed after the pandemic response. That pandemic response from Donald Trump was the shittiest in the history of shitty fucking responses. That's what he did. The supply chain is about to be fucked up next couple of weeks. You watch. Yep, J. Rome, as usual, per usual. They come in here and lie and lie. They gotta lie. They just like they master Trump. They gotta come in here and lie to convince themselves of more lies that Donald Trump done told them instead of listening to somebody who's showing you the truth. I don't have nothing to gain from showing you the truth. Just a good conscience. Donald Trump can gain billions from lying to you and scaring your stupid ass into hating China for no reason. Red Note should have showed you exactly how those people are living over there in China with half the GDP that we have. A little more than half the GDP that we have, and China lives 10 times better than we do. They have smart cities, they have fucking speed rails, they have the top tier educational system, their colleges are free, healthcare is that you don't have to go into debt going to the doctor. These are just facts. That is all. That is all. If y'all knew better, boy, I tell you. Woo boy. I tell you. I tell you. Because of wealth disparity is the reason why we're in the shit we're in now. That you got a handful of people controlling a majority of the wealth, and you have monopolies, and you have greedy ass fucking elitists lying to you, wanting you to fight me instead of looking at what the fuck they're doing to all of us. We're all in the same shit, every last one of us. And I don't understand how y'all can't see that. I don't understand how y'all can't see the play in front of y'all face after I showed you every trick they trying to do. Using social constructs, using bullshit, using all kinds of look, dog, look over here, over here. They keep distracting you with dumb shit. Donald Trump coming out making lying ass fucking announcements like he's doing shit. Donald Trump ain't done shit for the American people since he's been in office. All he did was enrich himself some more. And he dodged them fucking court cases. That's all. The man literally just came out and lied about him causing a ceasefire between India and Pakistan, and they are still fighting. Just like he said he'll end the war in Ukraine the first day he in office. That didn't happen. What's up with it, Robert? How you doing today, Brody? Donald Trump made all these bullshit promises and ain't fulfilled one promise he told these motherfuckers on the campaign trail. Not one. Not a, nada, bro. Not none. And y'all in here mad at me. Renee, how you doing, Queen? They came in here. Y'all come over here and get on this app lying about this man, trying to make this man sound like he's so good and he's so great and he is this and he's that. He's doing so much, blah, 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 blah. He ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit. Nothing. All he's doing is lying and grifting, lying and stealing money and breaking the law. That's it. Y'all ain't wonder why he's one of the only presidents to have all these legal injunctions against his administration. Y'all ain't wondered that shit. Why they keep dragging this stupid ass administration back and forth to court? Y'all ain't wondered that shit. This man is fucking corrupt. That's all he is. Corrupt. Corruption, lying, scheming, scamming, hiring these fucking crooks that they put in the office, using racist tactics to fire all the black people. Just like they fired the librarian, the person that was over the Library of Congress, because she was black. That's the only reason why they fired her. A apolitical position gets made political by Trump. Woo wee, big surprise there. He politicizes everything. Trash channel, take your dumb ass on somewhere, please. Take your stupid ass the fuck on. Y'all helmet wearing window lickers make me sick, bro. This is just fucking goofy as fuck. Just go. This is goofy as fuck. What's up, Rod Neal? What's good with it, Brody? I want to say Happy Mother's Day because I don't celebrate Mother's Day. I don't. I don't. I just go ahead and tell y'all the truth. I don't. Haven't celebrated Mother's Day for 14 years, and I'm not gonna start now. I still celebrate my wife and the mother of my kids. I celebrate my daughter and my sisters who have kids. Celebrate all of them, but I don't celebrate Mother's Day. Nope. Cause my mom has been gone for 14 years. I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, I'm not gonna be sad today. I'll say that for tomorrow. But anyways, y'all look at Donald Trump, and everything that this dude does is lie. This is all he does. This is whole matter of fact, I'm gonna try to go the rest of this live stream without cursing. I'm gonna do that for me. The only thing this administration, this incompetent bunch of clowns, all they're capable of doing is lying and scheming. Okay, so Cash Patel, mashed potatoes, goes to a oversight meeting and they ask him, "Where's your budget? It's due by law." This dude lollygags and blows off the whole importance of holding that office as the head of the FBI. Christy Nome as the head of Homeland Security. Neither one of these two clowns have absolutely no idea what they're doing. No, they have no idea what they're doing. These people are inept, unqualified, incompetent, stupid, window licking dummies. That's all they're capable of doing is failing and failing and failing and failing. And then what they do, they go to their old go to. Oh, we're going to blame DEI. DEI is the reason why we're failures. Nope, DEI ain't got nothing to do with it. DEI has nothing to do with nothing. Nothing. DEI has nothing. This is just their way of blaming black folks. That's it. That's their way of blaming black folks. Yep. I look, they can't make if they made me president, make me president. Make me president. I'll show you how to right the wrongs of this shit. I will show you how to right the wrongs of this. Pam, how you doing, Queen? What's up with it, Boulder? Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies in the chat. Happy Mother's Day to y'all. Yeah, Cash Potatoes out going to UFC fights and going to nightclubs and getting drunk, having benders every night. Like this dude does not, he don't even go to fucking meetings and stuff. He don't do none of that shit. They don't take the office serious or nothing. Like the person they put in charge of the Joint Chiefs of Staff is so unqualified, they had to get a waiver for him to sit in the role of that job. They fired a capable enough black man, CQ Brown, who is decorated, highly decorated. Just look, go, don't believe me. Go look up his accomplishments. Go look up what CQ Brown did. This man is highly decorated, highly ranked, highly decorated, highly experienced. Then you replace him with some mediocre white dude who don't know what the fuck he doing. And then you go tell black folks it's not about race. It's about merit. You're a fucking liar. Sheldon, that's the boy. Boy, say it again for the ones in the back, Sheldon. Say it. Oh, we're being oppressed by the system that was built for you. It was built for you. It was built for you. It was built for you to have every advantage, to thrive, to do whatever you want to do. This system was built comfortably for you. That's crazy. That's crazy. These same people will come out and say, man, there ain't no such thing as racism. Hmm? There ain't no such thing as racism. And then come out and say, black people are committing reverse racism against white people. Black people are committing reverse racism. Now, ain't the reverse of racism is not being racist? Yep, where's Ben Carson, Tim Scott, Byron Donalds, Mark Burns, Jesse Lee Peters? Where are all these damn monkeys and coons that were swinging from chandeliers during Trump's first administration? You don't see none of them. Yes, Richard. That look. For the ones who are slow, because Trump supporters are all slow. For the ones who think like DEI means that we just gonna grab some random black person off the street and just throw them into a role, they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. That's not how DEI works at all. That's not how it ever worked. That's how Trump and the band of window lickers have perverted it, though. They'll have you believe that, oh, we're just going to give this job to some black person just to say we have some black person doing this job. No, that's not how it goes. Nope. They put DEI in place because too many mediocre white people were getting put in positions that was unqualified for. And they were racially discriminating because if you had a black sounding name, you wouldn't get a look on your fucking resume. You wouldn't get a look on your application. They'll discriminate against you, and they'll look over you, and they'll hire this white guy because he knows his daddy knows your daddy, and they went to school together, and you gave him that job as a favor to his dad. Everything in this country has to do with race. Everything. Everything will. Everything in this country has to do with race, my friends. Everything. I don't care if they deny it till their face turn purple. Everything in this country is predicated on race. They made it that way. They created a caste system based on race. Why do y'all? If this ain't if this wasn't about race, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Why is Donald Trump trying to hide Black history? Why is Donald Trump trying to strip down all these black people who sacrificed their lives for this country in battle? How? Why? Saying it's DEI. Can anybody answer that one for me? Can anybody answer that one for me? If nothing on this country is predicated on race and is solely based on merit, then you tell me why is Donald Trump trying to remove? Why did Donald Trump and his administration the first thing they did was remove DEI from anything? That was the first thing they did. You can't explain it. You can't tell us about it. Oh, because you know I'm right. You know what I'm saying is the truth. Then when black people finally start getting balls and start speaking up about it and telling you about their trauma and how they're being discriminated against and how they're being treated, then when, one of the people in Trump's administration wrote a tweet that said the only way you'll have anything function right in this country is have white men do it. That's what he said. Right, J. Rome. That's what they say. Look at my African Americans over there. Look at my African Americans. They just look. Donald Trump does this. He bring out his token Negroes, and like those token Negroes that was at the White House on Black History Month, trying to talk shit about Jamal Bryant. That's all they have to do. All they need to do is just trot out all these coons and book dancers and shucker and jobbers. Just bring them out front so then they can say, well, Donald Trump helped Jesse Jackson. So? And you telling me that because what has Jesse Jackson done for us? Hello? Explain how Trump almost married a black girl in the 80s. Explain how Donald Trump is removing black rights. Explain that one first, Sarge. Explain that one. Explain how the first executive order he wrote was removing the EEO for contract workers in DC. He had removed our rights, you say. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. You say he ain't remove our rights. He made it easier to discriminate against us. That's number one. He shut down the Civil Rights Division at the Capitol in Washington D.C. He shut down that. Yeah, yeah. You do know slave masters slept with the slaves, right? You know they hated our black skin but loved our black dicks and pussy. Oops. Oops again. You know they had whole breeding farms, wrote books and novels fantasizing about black people, ate our bodies, hoping they'll get some superpower from it. Ask Nat. Ask Nat Turner. And read the book The Delectable Negro then. Since I'm lying about it, since you think I don't know my history, I know more about my history now than I've ever known in my entire life. Marrying outside your race has never ended racism. I know white women right now who would go fuck a black dude right now, quick, fast, in a hurry, and then turn around and call you a nigga with a hard ER in 2 seconds as soon as they get mad at you. That don't mean shit. Did you steal that computer? Did your mama steal my balls in her mouth? You fucking goofball. Y'all come in here trying to police how people talk. Y'all come in here saying, "Oh, that looks cute. That looks cute." Yeah, you gonna wear your with your New Balance, your green ones? You know what? I didn't even think about that. Oh, that would match that perfectly. Wear the green New Balances? Yeah, that match that perfectly. Hey, you look all cute. I like them shorts. It looks cute. You look cute today. That bracelet looks cute. I gotta buy you some more charms too. Happy Mama's Day to you. Bleach bandits. Yeah, I went ahead and gave her Mother's Day gift today. Oh, she already know how I get. I'll shut down and beat myself tomorrow. Nothing against her. She already knows I take it hard anyway because we buried my mama on Mother's Day 14 years ago. Not my idea of celebrating Mother's Day, you know. But anyways, back to more happy stuff. Um, y'all want to know something? I've been thinking about this thing all the way wrong. I've been thinking about it all wrong, dude. Yeah, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of those who live there. If y'all think about it, China is not our enemies. They're not. You know who our real enemy is? The people in power who trample on the most vulnerable among us. That's who our real enemy is. The ones who extort our human bodies for capital and then brag about it. The ones who take money and hoard it for themselves and not care about people being homeless or kids starving. Those who our real enemies are. And that's who our focus should be on. Instead of America always trying to get their nose in everybody's business around the globe, we need to worry about our home first. We need to worry about here first. Fuck the world. Let them take care of themselves. We need to worry about here. If I were president, my first priority would be here. I wouldn't be worrying about foreign affairs right now. I'll be worrying about building shit here, fixing our infrastructure, fixing our educational system, fixing our healthcare system. We'll pass universal healthcare. I'll do just like Trump. I'll pass universal health care by executive order and dare motherfuckers to challenge it. Did you put them under there?
See, this is what I'm worried about. Tickles.
Yes, Sheldon, the Williams brothers sung a song a long time ago. Said, "Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine." I don't understand how America always try to prioritize everybody else's problem over our own, as if we don't have racial disparities here, as if we don't have human rights problems here, as if like police officers ain't killing fucking kids and babies without impunity and getting away with it. As if we don't have fucking goofballs who didn't get hugged by their parents going to schools and killing innocent people for no reason. As if we don't have a problem with racial disparities in this country. As if we don't have a problem with a country that built itself off the backs of slavery and then told those same slaves to pull yourself up by the bootstrap, but you stole the boots. You burnt them some bitches. And then looked at them people and tell you, oh, you just got to get it how you live. Everybody, we're in the land of opportunity. Not when you racially disparage people and you marginalize those people and you rip away opportunities for them to actually make something of themselves. And then when they do make something of themselves, you go and you rig the board again. You go and burn down the progress they made, like you did in Tulsa, Oklahoma, like you did in Wilmington, North Carolina, when you staged the coup and ran all those black elected officials out of office. Yeah, you got a history of fucking doing it. You don't went around the world. Why do you think there's a Taliban? Why do you think there's ISIS? They didn't just start for no reason. They started because America was sticking their nose in other people's fucking business, killing their elected officials, rigging elections. Oh, and guess what? I'm gonna say something controversial. Ronald Reagan was the biggest dope dealer in the history of dope dealers. I'm gonna run that by y'all one more time. Ronald Reagan was the biggest dope dealer in the history of all fucking dope dealers. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'm gonna show y'all what else the Make America Great Again has caused. Yet again. I'm gonna show y'all again. Look at this stinking bitch right here. Look at her. Listen to what she say.
Why would you want to support a white racist?
Because I want to support free speech, and you cannot have free speech in a country.
That's fine. You can support free speech, but you also have to be accountable for what you say. She is. Would you use the N word out of interest?
Yes.
You would?
I do, quite frequently.
You use the N word quite frequently. Well, why? Other than the fact you're a despicable racist. Are you?
Some would say I am. I guess according to the ADL, I'm a white supremacist. I'm a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, well, if you use the N word repeatedly, you are a racist, then, are you?
Sure, I'll embrace that. If that means forwarding helping white people achieve freedom of speech, real freedom of speech, which, by the way, Shiloh Hendricks is being attacked on all fronts. They're trying to bring legal charges against her. They're trying to get her children taken away. So you were saying Carmelo Anthony, it doesn't matter. That's a different.
But just to be clear, you just said to me you use the N-word regularly. In what context? Do you use it with black people?
Yes, if it's appropriate.
When would it be appropriate to use the N-word?
Black people.
When would it be appropriate?
Anytime I feel like it.
So you're an unashamed racist.
Correct.
Well, do you understand that makes you a despicable human being?
I guess so. I don't really care. I mean, why are we not talking about Shiloh Hendricks? Why are we talking about?
Well, actually, I think you've moved it on in this debate very quickly to your own racism, which explains why you've supported her in public and why you've got all these views. You see no problem with a woman.
Thank you, Robert.
Shrieking the N-word repeatedly because you yourself are a despicable racist, and you've just proudly admitted that with a smug grin on your face, which is pretty horrifying, actually, for most people to have to watch.
Y'all want to know something wild though? She only says the N-word when she's in the comfort of her own people. She won't say that shit to black people directly. I bet money she won't. I'll put bread on it. She won't call no black person in the street a nigga. Guarantee that shit. Because she knows what happens. Hate speech is not free speech. Guarantee you someone will mink her shit if she come. Look at that nigger over there. You get your shit mink. Mink, 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 mink. She, she can't fight. I'm gonna call the police. Go out into the street. I challenge this stinking bitch to go her raggedy, lice-infested ass out in the public, in the real world, and go up to a black woman and call her a nigger in her face. And let's see what happens. Guarantee you she won't be able to whistle after that shit's over with. She get her shit mixed. Boy, that's the thing about fucking racists, though. Racists are cowards. I want y'all to understand this shit. Racists are fucking cowards. Like that Shiloh bitch. She's a fucking coward. Notice she didn't call that little baby a nigga around his mama. She didn't call that 5-year-old baby that has autism a nigga in front of his mama. She would have beat the brakes off that po-ass piece of trash. She would have beat her ass to sleep in the middle of that fucking playground in front of all them babies. She'll get her shit mixed and remixed. That's the thing. Oh, and about privilege once again. Y'all tell me in what state will this happen at? Look, you got 2 little white boys holding a pistol with police officers. I just want to remind y'all of something. Tamir Rice was killed in 2.7 seconds after the police showed up where he was playing with a toy gun in Ohio. Y'all tell me. You tell me where this shit was. Where else in the world can you do this shit and you walk away scot-free? Oh, y'all need more examples? Look, these 2 kids got guns. He got a gun right there. Oh, this is a game to them. This is hide and go seek to them. Had this been a black child, oh, what about their dads? Their dad's not in their life. They failed them. That's those people. They're violent. Show me a camera image. Show me where. Show me. See, look, holding a gun, right there. Look like a 380. Show me. You know what else that Trump done spawned from this shit? This bitch. Look at her. Just listen.
I love the blacks being like, "Oh, we're gonna get a race war." If there was a race war, you wouldn't win. Okay. First of all, you might have plenty of.
First off, What happened with the first race war, you stupid fucking hillbilly, one-tooth, incest, breeding, lice-infested, musty, dirty ass, don't know how to bathe ass trolls? What happened when the first time y'all started a race war, aka the Civil War? What happened with that one? Oh, you got your ass kicked. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got your ass kicked. What about when your favorite hero, Hitler, he started a race war in the world stage? What happened with that one? Oh, he got murked too. Oh, you lost again. The only people in this country talking about a race war is you fucking inbred hillbillies. Y'all just listen. Just listen to what she say.
Guns, but you don't know how to shoot them. You think this is how you shoot guns. You think this is how you shoot a pistol.
These motherfuckers done built stereotypes on how they portray us in fucking movies. I am a 2-time combat veteran. I'm proficient with a pistol and with an assault rifle. Think I'm gonna be holding a gun like this? Oh, come blast you right now, cuz. Shitting me. I'm gonna knock your ass off before you step foot in my yard. Right between the eyes. I'm gonna watch you fall too. Then I'm gonna call the law. I had this person come up in my yard, had a gun. I did what I needed to do to protect my family. Ask old buddy who decided to kick somebody's door in at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning what happened. Was he holding his gun like this? I'm gonna put a cap in your ass, bitch. I'm gonna put a cap in your ass. Was he holding it like that, did? No, he wasn't. Turn that motherfucker into a t-shirt. And he's gonna get off with it. This racist bitch.
That's not. I know you saw that in a movie and you thought it looked cool. And you saw your favorite fucking rapper doing that, but that's not how you aim and shoot a gun. The only reason blacks have not exterminated themselves in the hood, because black on black violence is insane and through the roof, is because they're such horrible shots. So you really think you're gonna beat a duck hunter?
I wonder how these racist motherfuckers try to exclude themselves like they're not the most violent, demonic fucking monsters on the fucking planet. How you gonna try to act like your white ass boyfriend beats your ass faster than a black man would? He'll touch your kids faster than a black man would. Oh, but by the way, everything I'm saying is provable by facts. Just Google the facts. Oh, I love it, the facts. Just listen. Just listen.
Who shoots ducks for a living, for fun, on his free time, and doesn't miss? Really, nigga? I shot a water snake today. These fucking water snakes, dude, have been getting our eggs from the ducks, and I've had enough with it. I battled this snake the other day because I went to open and let the ducks out, and the snake was like hanging out right under the rafters of the duck house. And I was like, oh my God, scare the shit out. I fucking hate snakes with a passion. But I went there and I'm like battling him. So I got the hoe and I'm like trying to get
You
him.
got your mama?
He's like stuck and he's hanging on and I'm like fucking battling with this thing. And I finally get him and throw him. And now he's back. He's fucking back. Not anymore, baby. He's gone. He gone. He gone. But anyway, my point being, white people have been shooting for sport for a long time. So let's not bring that up, okay? It's not going to end the way you think it is, all right? And by the way, that's another psyop of this thing. For all the people, the James Lindsays, the typical people you would think, they're all calling this Shiloh thing a psyop. Oh yeah, it's just a psyop to trick us into a race war because you know what the Jews really want? They want the blacks and the whites working together. No, okay, that's actually never going to happen. The blacks and the whites will never put aside their differences and fight the Jews. That's never going to happen. First of all, the blacks are convinced they're the Jews. Have you checked in on a black Hebrew Israelite lately? They're some of the most retarded people on the planet, okay? The hubris of these people, black Hebrew Israelite.
Again, Donald Trump has emboldened these knuckle dragging cave dwellers to come out of hiding and say all the most egregious and racist shit to Charlie Kirk's, this stinking bitch. The rest of these dirty ass fucking mothballs, they come out of nowhere just saying all of this stupid shit about race wars and shit, and the only people that's fantasizing about violence is the ones who committed more violence than any other race on this fucking planet. Ain't it amazing that everything is not about race, but they always make it about race? Ain't it amazing how they get on the internet and talk all strong, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this. Then you go through the comment section and you see motherfucking peckerwoods like this. Oh, you remember the last time we have a history of organizing. What happened after that, my boy? They lost. They lost. They lost. They lost. Y'all keep thinking. That's why you motherfuckers are so scared of black folks. That's why y'all so scared of us. I understand. You're a bunch of fucking cowards. You're a bunch of fucking cowards. Just like that coward that drove all the way 4 hours away from his house because he had some personal grievance against black folks, and he killed 10 innocent old people in a grocery store on a Sunday morning. That was courageous, wasn't it? What about that piece of shit that drove to that church in Charleston and killed 9 parishioners who prayed for him because they felt bad for him? You know, like how God commanded you to love your neighbor, and he went there and murdered them? Because you're fucking cowards. Yep, Detroit, exactly. Those same ones always talking about violence, always just masturbating, thinking about violence all the time. That's all they do. These thin lip fucking Neanderthals who have to use lip fillers to try to be like black women, who get BBLs just to have an ass like a black woman, who fix their curves to be shaped up like Sarah Bartman. You know, the ones who fantasize about everything. They can't have shit to themselves. They got a culture that steals everything and takes credit for it, then lie about it. Black women can't do their hair. They can't walk a certain way. They can't dress a certain way. They can't have fucking language a certain way. They can't speak in AAVE. They can't do shit. Black women can't do shit without white women stealing it. They can't. These are facts. Name one thing white women have done to influence a culture, to influence anybody to do something like them. Name one. And I'll name, for every one you name, I'll name 10 that black women has done, that white women have stole. You know how like black women say, ooh, bitch, you ate. You know how black women go get their face beat and they have their makeup all flawless and stuff and all that good stuff? You know, no, that. You know the full lips that they used to tease black folks about. You know all that. Now they get lip fillers so their lips can be as full as ours. You know how all these flat ass white women now are envying black women, calling them fat. When the beauty standard used to be in America, you had to be real thin. You had to be as thin as this fucking pin to be considered a sex symbol. Now everybody got to have a big ass now. They're always out here talking about race. They're always out here talking about race and talking about violence and talking about all this other bullshit when they ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit at all. All these nobodies and dumbasses on Twitter, that's all they do is fantasize about what they can do and what they want, and then reality hits their ass. It's not gonna go that way. It's not gonna go that way. Cause you wanna know something funny? A majority of the people in this country don't think like you. You're just a minority cosplaying like you tough, like your fucking master. That's why y'all are the ones going around the country trying to make it a law so that grown ass men can marry little girls. Because y'all are fucking sick pedos. That's in your DNA. Oops. Mighty funny, y'all be over. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. He rose and then go right behind the church and go molest a little 13-year-old girl. So much for your God, huh? Because you do it. You commit more sex crimes against minors than any race in this country. You want to discuss that? You steal more than anybody in this country. You have the highest amount of larcenies, which means stealing shit. Financial fraud, you lead the pack. Oh, black on black crime. There's no such thing as black on black crime. What about white on white crime? White men kill white women at 88%. You want to expound on that? You want to talk about how you redline and how black people are over police? You want to talk about that? Let's talk about conviction rates. Oh, black people are 13% of the population and commit 52% of the crimes. No, we're arrested at 52% of the time. We're exonerated at 90% though. Whoops. Sorry, Charlie fucking Sloth. I'm sorry to bust your little racist bubble, sir. Because that's what y'all do. Y'all always try to make yourselves look like you ain't violent, you don't steal, you don't molest little kids, you don't steal money, you don't rig systems so you can win because you're a fucking loser. You're real life a loser, though, for real. You ain't gonna tell the truth about that, are you? No, you're not. You're not. That's why your fucking Lord and Savior Donald Trump is the biggest loser on this fucking planet. He does everything to try to overcompensate for his ability to not ever win shit fairly in his life. Elon Musk is the same way. You just had a system around you. That's it. That's the only thing that saved you. You had a system built around you. Donald Trump ain't better than none of you guys in this fucking chat. He ain't. All that bravado and bragging about all the money and capital he has, that shit is all illusion. See, working in finance for a long time changed my perception of how people view rich people. Rich people ain't really rich. They just got a lot more debt than you do. Do you know how much credit card debt these rich motherfuckers be having, and they flossing like they got all this money and shit, and they rob Peter to pay Paul, foreclosing so many fucking houses. I couldn't tell you how many fucking foreclosure docs I wrote up on $1 million houses when I worked at the bank. Yeah, because that wasn't us being affected. That was you. Y'all don't ever want to see the truth. See, the thing about racist motherfuckers in this country, they don't ever want to see the truth about themselves. So they pontificate and they propagate their fucking failures onto other people they consider less than them, like black folks. And you know what they'll do? What they'll do is they'll come in here and say, Will, you're racist. No, I'm not. I never once said I hated all white people. I don't hate people based on their skin color. I hate people based on their actions. Like that little lipless bitch, that stinking smutball who thinks that this whole race war thing is gonna be roses and berries for y'all to just go out and mop the floor with black folks. Like it's just gonna be that easy and shit. And we gonna hold our guns sideways like we on a movie, like we in Don't Be a Menace to South Central, who bang, bang, and put our hand on our dick and shit, shoot nigga. That shit ain't gonna go that way, champ. It ain't. It is not. The thing you're most afraid of is black people unifying. That's the reason why you set laws the way you do. That's the reason why you discriminate the way you do. That's the reason why you pick and choose who you're going to say the N word to. Never have I ever had a racist walk up to me and call me a nigger in my face. and walk around and have his teeth in his mouth. Why do you think I almost got court-martialed? I got NJP for that shit. Yeah, I got NJP for it. Because a sergeant called me a nigger. And I put this fucking knuckle down his fucking throat. Yep, faster than he could say it one more time. I put his teeth down his throat. And loved every second of it. I busted my knuckle on his face. Wish y'all could see it. There's a scar right here on my knuckle where I hit him right in his fucking mouth. Yep, knew exactly what I was doing. He was mad because his platoon was sorry and they couldn't run. They couldn't keep up with the sergeant major. My platoon could. Yeah, because we actually go out in PT. I actually train my troops to run, to have endurance and stamina, to uphold our principles, integrity, honor, and commitment. Yeah, I did all that. And it paid off. And my platoon got off for the weekend. We got a good old 72. Got to go off and try on, have fun. And he was mad in his feelings. So he did what he always know to do. That dirty nigger. What was that? Come again? That dirty, pow, right in the mouth. That fast. Said it loud enough where everybody around us heard it. There's your exoneration, Will. You saved your rank. See, I don't be on the internet just talking shit like I want to sound tough, like these fucking clowns. Nah. No. No. I'm telling you, I ain't the baddest motherfucker on the planet, but I guarantee you this. I ain't the one to fuck with. I ain't the one to fuck with. I ain't the one to fuck around and find out with. I hate racist, no matter what color you are. I love everybody equally. I don't discriminate against nobody because of their skin color. I don't do that. I wasn't raised that way. Wasn't. My parents raised me with dignity, honor, respect. Some of you motherfuckers ain't got no home training like this dirty ass bitch on the internet talking all tough. She doing that shit at the comfort of her own house. Love you too, baby. Be safe. That bracelet do look cute on you. Yes. Oh, I found a spot where I can get your ring fixed too.
This so weird.
Pull it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine.
I can't, but this is gonna keep.
That's fine, baby. That's fine. You look cute.
I just don't want it to be a focal point. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're big.
Like, right.
Like, yeah, Piff, who the fuck raised you motherfuckers? Who raised some of you motherfuckers? Some of you motherfuckers need some home training. Some of you motherfuckers need your ass beat. She need her ass beat. Some of y'all need y'all ass beat. Just for real. I just looking. Every time you look up, all the time, you hear racist motherfucking white people on the internet talking about race war this, race war that. They did it during the first Trump administration. Race war, hate crimes sparked a few. But yeah, I think it's a good time to bring this back out. What you think, Sheldon? I think it's a good time to bring this bad boy back out. You remember last time y'all tried a little race war down in Alabama? I think y'all tried one of these before. Let's go. Let's see what happens when you fuck around and find out. Mm-hmm. There you go. You thought you had an advantage. Oh, okay. Bet. We can see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Here he come. Here they come. Oh, we gonna watch all 5 minutes of this. Look at my brother down there swimming. Oh yeah, smoke. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's about time to bring this old bad boy back on out to show what happened when these cows fuck around and find out. Yeah. Yeah, what's happening now? Yeah, what's happening now? It was 7 against 1. Up now. Let's go. Woo-hoo! Yeah. 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 Yeah, I can't even play the whole video. Now they over here trying to block my damn video. See? We detected a video on your stream that belonging to somebody else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. This ain't on YouTube. Anyways, y'all know the video. I can find the video. I can find it somewhere else. But yeah. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. You see YouTube over here trying to put a little what's name in here now, talking about you detect the video. Nah, homie. Nah, I was showing what happens when these motherfuckers get out here and get brave and want to be 7 versus 1. What's up, babe?
I'll text you.
Yeah, YouTube always on some bullshit, bro. They always on some. Same thing with Tia Capo Lopez and Ryan Garcia in boxing. 2 racist cowards. Hold on. Go grab that cash out of my wallet. Hey, take it. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, I love you. You light on.
Oh, yeah.
Depends how old you are.
See, boy. You two know they be on some bullshit, dog. They already know what I was going to. Y'all know what I was about to show, right? Y'all know what I was about to show. I was about to show my boy come out with that damn folding chair and wop, 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 wop. That's what happened. 8 white dudes jumped on 1 black man doing his job. Black man threw his hat up, threw out the damn bat signal, and yeah, it got even real quick. And they got their lily asses whooped all across that damn riverboat down there in Alabama. Got their asses whipped. Because y'all are fucking cowards. Cowards. Racists have been, always will be, and will forever be fucking cowards. And all they do is try to rule with fear and come out talking about, the blacks, the blacks, the blacks, the blacks, all the blacks, y'all always do this goofy ass racist shit. And then the next thing you know, as soon as black people start saying shit about it, now we're the racist. How am I racist for calling out some shit you said? Y'all been out here on that goofy ass shit for the longest of times. Y'all done been on this shit for the longest of times. Y'all been on that shit the longest of times. Longest of times. The longest of times. The longest of times. I want to show this part. I don't give a damn. They can block it, whatever. I'm gonna show this part. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, that's what happens. That's what happens. That was happened. Yeah. That's what happens when you goofy ass racists think y'all want to be strong and shit. It ain't the internet no more in the real world, homie. Got your ass told off. Came out there, happy fade day, and got your ass beat. Came out here, thought it was a game first. Thought it was a game first. Huh? Thought it was a game first. OG had to show your stupid ass. Huh? Huh? By the power vested in that folding chair. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. Huh? Doing all this damn talking and all this this tough Tony talk on the internet. I want to be tough Tony. Oh, you blacks. Y'all are stupid. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all know how to organize. That's what y'all afraid of. That's what you're, yeah, Detroit. Cram. I am Alexander Cramington from a Cramalite tribe. Down Cram. You know what? Cram. Called skippity paps and cram shots for everybody out there who want to get some smoke. Because y'all keep thinking this shit sweet. You keep thinking this shit, you think this shit is 1940s and everybody's gonna be just bound down. Oh, master, we not gonna say nothing to you. We's not gonna say nothing. We's not gonna say nothing. We's not gonna say nothing. When this right here is what they're afraid of. This is what they scared of right there. Just like them clowns in Ohio and Lincoln Heights who decided to bring Nazi flags into a black neighborhood and thought you were going to intimidate those people there. Well, them motherfuckers came out there and showed your bitch ass what time is it. And what you did, you ran your bitch ass behind the cops. You ran your whole ass behind the cops. I told y'all, Trump is going to push this country into a revolution. He's going to push it into it. Yep. 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 They thought it was sweet. They thought it was sweet. They came out here on that bullshit trying to jump this black man doing his job. And when that black man threw that hat off, all the kings came out. All the queens came out. And it was knuck if you buck. And you got your ass beat. And a chair shot to boot. So y'all swear it's sweet. You swear to God it's sweet. You swear it's sweet. You swear it's sweet. But it ain't sweet. Because y'all are cowards. You know you're a coward. You know you know what'll happen. You know what'll happen. You know exactly what'll happen. You know. You know it. I know it. All of us know it. Every last one of us know it. Y'all came out here on some racist shit, and all y'all got y'all asses beat. And it was fun. It was funny to watch. It was funny to watch. Funny to watch. Huh? Y'all need more pictures? Huh? Duncharius Johnson? Please come to the front of the class, please, sir. Duncharius Thompson will have a word with the class today. Fuck around and find the fuck out. Thank you, Duncharius. We appreciate you, good brother. Yes, sir. Keep hope alive, my brother. Shit. Now, again, like I said, Donald Trump is a fucking liar. And he's good at gassing up his fucking supporters to do racist and say racist shit. And you motherfuckers think it's gonna be 1940 again, where y'all can go and scare black people to be docile again. That's what y'all want. When Donald Trump said make America great again, he wanted to make America Jim Crow again. We ain't them. We learned from our ancestors. We learned a good deal from them. And now that we learned our real history, and more of us are becoming more aware of our history, it ain't gonna end well for you. You done beat, killed, lynched, stolen from, lied on, scammed, profiled, marginalized black folks for over 400 years. That's 400 years of fucking built up rage that you done put on us as a people. And we've done everything in our power to show you that just leave us the fuck alone and give us an equal shot as we deserve and give us our reparations as you done for everybody else. You gave the Jews reparations and we didn't even commit the crime. You didn't give black people a dime. Shout out to Mahari in the super chat. He said the revolution will be televised on HBO pay-per-view. Facts. Facts. Y'all keep fucking playing. All black people have ever wanted was for y'all to leave us the fuck alone. That's it. We didn't want revenge. We didn't want to do none of that shit because we ain't violent people unless pushed that way. But hey, continue thinking the shit gonna be sweet, home. Continue to think it's gonna be sweet. Keep thinking it's just gonna be us just laying the fuck down. Nope, not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And shout out to this legend right here. Shout out to this legend right here. That young man right there, that king right there. Shout out to him. Cause oh yeah. That showed you that we get busy when we need to. Mm-hmm. They even named the day Fade in the Water. Fade in the water. Hey, Detroit, ask yourself this question. How many people that look like us serve in the military? That will answer your question. And I'll give you the answer already, brother. It's a lot of us. The moment that Donald Trump announces martial law is the moment that he's no longer the commander in chief. Because you know what? Martial law can't be announced on the soil of the United States. The government wasn't built that way. The only thing he can use is the Insurrection Act. That's it. And the military can only assist local police. Once he tries to call martial law, he's no longer the president. He's no longer the commander in chief. And what did we say? We swear an oath to when we took our oath before we went to boot camp. We swear an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Where did I say we defend the president? It's gonna be a shit show, bro. It's gonna be a whole shit show. A whole shit show. A whole shit show. Not one I'm looking forward to, but it's gonna be a shit show. Definitely 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 gonna be a shit show. I know Detroit. I know all of us are thinking about it. To be honest with you, to be real with you, we all think about it. We all think about it because Donald Trump and this administration, they're doing everything in their power to break every law in the books. They don't care. They do not care. They do not care. They don't care. Cool. Like I said, nobody is sitting around this country, not anybody that looks like us anyway, trying to plot a fucking race war anyway. That's stupid. It's counterproductive. That makes us vulnerable to other nations who are our enemies because, involving ourselves in their politics, killing their people, the whole nine. That makes our national security at risk. That's what these dumbasses don't think. They're so short-sighted and racist. They don't even think about shit like that, but we do. We do. I do. The last thing I want to think about is violence. I want to think about how we can eradicate this hate that's in this country. How can we get rid of this fucking administration that is just outright trampling on every civil right we all have? But they convince you racist motherfuckers to continue to hate on us. Why? It ain't gonna get you nothing. It ain't gonna benefit you nothing. You're not gonna win nothing off of it. They're just gonna steal more money from your stupid ass, and you're gonna end up poorer than what you are. Just like right now. Can anybody explain to me why none of these racist motherfuckers are even saying anything about Trump stripping away every government agency that can help them? Making it harder for you to file a social security claim. You can't call the suicide hotline. You fired all of the fucking safety people for the FAA. You don't know if it's safe to get on a plane. Trump tariff war done raised taxes on every fucking thing, made everything higher. Gas prices are higher. Grocery prices are higher. Our cost of living is higher. Everything is worse because of this dumbass orange piece of shit. And he's sitting here telling y'all everything's fine. The whole country's on fire, but everything is fine. Then you got this stinking ass fucking bitch, Shallow Hendricks, come out calling a 5-year-old autistic baby a nigger. And she made $736,000 off of it. But y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? Have y'all took a chance to go look over at the Gibson Go and look at the comments they're leaving? All the hate that's in there? Have y'all seen it? But they say black people make everything about race, though. You fuckers make it about race. They're leaving comments with 1488. If you don't know what 1488 means, I suggest you Google it. 14 is the 14 words of the fucking white supremacist doctrine. The 88 is the 8th letter of the alphabet, which is H. H. Right? Oh, it ain't a lawyer. It's a coder that she's doing it. And she's doing a good job. She already blocked, because you got to think about it. Gibson Go is not a financial organization. They're just a crowdfunding site. They're not the ones who actually distribute payments. That black queen went found a code for it. That's what they're working on now. Makes me proud that people don't stand. I'm so glad people don't stand for racism no more. Glad. I'm glad. I don't get it, dog. I really don't. I don't get it, yo. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't. I don't get it. Well, yeah, I do. I still don't understand how people who are so short-sighted and racist don't see the big play in their face. I really don't see how they don't see it. And I can see it clear as day. Distract these people, have them distracted enough on social constructs and ignorance, so much so that they can steal $4.5 trillion and skip till them Lou my darling while we have to fix this fuck up after they're gone. Donald Trump know he's gonna be gone after this 4 years is up. If he even makes it through these 4 years. He knows it. He knows it just as well as you know it and I know it. He's not gonna be here. They can tease that shit all they can, all they want to. They're gonna shut that shit down quick, fast. Because you know these people who are in charge they're thinking about? What if the opposite happens? What if somebody like me gets in power and I want to right the wrongs of the Trump administration? There ain't no limit to what I can do. See, a person like me in charge, it's raps. Detroit, that's my thing, bro. I don't understand how these people think that sucking up to them and trying to pretend like somehow, some way, they're all going, oh, he's a good black. They're gonna use you till they can't use you no more, and then you're done. They're gonna do you the same thing. They're gonna do you the same way. They're gonna do you the same fucking way. I'm not pretending shit. You racist, fuck you. Trump, racist, fuck him. Fuck them all. That's how I feel. Period. That is how I feel. And how these buck dancing Sambos can get up here. Oh, I love Mr. Trump. I love him. I love him. Like that damn sausage shoeing ass coon that I seen this morning. Back over it. Oh, coonin, coonin, coonin. A coonin, coonin, coon. Nigga, you still a coon. You didn't listen to Jay-Z. Jay-Z told you. Jay-Z told you. Jay-Z told you. Coon nigga, still nigga. You still one. You still a nigga. To them. Ask Rob Smith when he tried to waltz his black fairy ass up into that damn turning point meeting, how they quickly disposed of his goofy ass. Then he went on CNN crying like a bitch. Oh man, they called me all kinds of niggers and all this. Nobody feels sorry for you. Yeah, Piff. Oh man, see, I love Mr. Trump. Donate $100 to my channel, please. Donate. Y'all donate. Y'all ain't donating enough money to me. Y'all ain't get see, y'all ain't even donating no money. Cause I love Master Trump. It's the Trump train over here, baby. I'm gonna pull a rabbit out my hat. Yeah, I'm gonna pull a rabbit out my hat. Y'all donate to my channel. Yeah. Donate to my channel. And that's what they do. Fucking these nappy head ass fucking Negroes get their ass on this internet sucking up like Trump give a fuck about them. He don't care. He don't care. He does not care. He does not care. He give a fuck. He could give a fuck. He don't care. He don't know you. All that buck dancing. Ask Tim Scott. Ask Byron Donalds. Ask them what they get for all that buck dancing and cooning. Ask them. Ask them. Ask them what they got for their trouble. Ask them. It's right there. You can go ask them what they got for their trouble. For them buck dancing, soft shoeing, and go ask them what they got for their trouble. I'm not muted. Ask them. Ask them what they got for their trouble for them buck dancing, soft shoeing, and tap dancing for their trouble. Ask them what they got for it. Tim Scott and Byron Donald stood on the stage at the RNC and said, racism is non-existent in America anymore. They told you that. And neither one of them fucking coons got a position in Trump's cabinet whatsoever. Oh, I got you, Connell. Just let me know. None of them buck dancing Sambos got nothing for all that cooning and shucking and jiving they did. Nothing. They didn't get nothing. Not a pat on the head, not a butter biscuit, not nothing. They didn't get nothing for their trouble. All they got was ignored. Byron Donalds is more qualified to be Secretary of Defense than fucking Pete DUI, that fucking drunk whiskey Bravo goofball. He's way more qualified than him. Matter of fact, Byron Donalds is more qualified in every cabinet position in that fucking White House right now than everybody they got in those positions. Every one of them. But he's a sellout and coon. He don't know his own worth. He don't care. All that buck dancing they did, and yep, that's all they got was a bucket of unclean chitlins. Just shitty mouth. That is all they got. That's all they got. That's sad. That's sad and disgusting to me. Sad. Sad. It's sad. It's disgusting behavior. I couldn't demean and demoralize myself like that and not get nothing in return for it. Nothing. You see Candace Owens, every time them rednecks kick her out of the fucking Klan, here her ass come back over to the black folk. Oh, y'all know I'm black. I'm black, y'all. And I'm blickety black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm super black, y'all. Yeah, I love the blacks. Like the whole time that Kamala Harris was running for office, her ass is over here lying. That's what they did. They do not care. They don't care. Donald Trump don't care. He knows that he can use these coons and sellouts. He know they can use them. See black people? See blacks? See blacks? See? See? Just look.
Yes, Scott.
It's been a momentous 100 days with you at the helm, and I view this 100 days as setting the table for peace deals, trade deals, tax deals. So the next 100 days will be harvesting. You've created negotiating leverage and leadership that are going to yield remarkable results. Energy costs have plummeted. Mortgage rates are down, food costs are moving lower, and American families are finding their financial footing again.
You see that? This is what we've been introduced to. Jay, just that statement alone that lets me know that you're just stupid. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. She wasn't black. You don't even know black your damn self. Who the fuck are you to tell who's black and who ain't? You sound like a white supremacist. You sound just like Donald Trump. That woman is black. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it or not. Frankly, I don't really give a fuck if you don't like it. The woman's black. She's more competent than Trump. We wouldn't even be in this shit if she was in office. She's Jamaican and Indian. Goofball. Here y'all are picking and choosing who in the fuck can be black. That woman's black. They treated her like a nigga, didn't they? Didn't they treat her like one? Nicholas, what's up, man? Here's what I think of every last one of you fucking Sambos trying to pick and choose who's black. Online, all I see is coons and jigaboo. Jigaboo. Fucking jigaboo. And jive. Can't stand these coons and jigaboos. That's you, Jay. Jigaboos. Jigaboo. Jigaboos. Jigacoons. They're everywhere. How the fuck can y'all sit y'all goofy asses on the internet and then gonna try to make a difference and say that she's competent enough versus a fucking walking felon? A fucking scam ad. You think this is competence, nigga? You think what we got right now is fucking competence? God damn, we cooked. We fucking cooked. We deserve this shit. Yep. We deserve all this shit. Damn. Damn, boy. Oh my God. We are fucking cooked. You think, Jay, you honestly think this administration is competent, bro? One more time. Hey, Jay, what does the vice president do? God damn, y'all are fucking stupid. You stupid, bro. You stupid. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. What does the vice president do? What's the constitutional definition of what the vice president does? She had 4 years, she didn't do nothing. Because she wasn't fucking president, dumbass. God damn. What does the fucking vice president do? Oh, I got a question for you then, Jay. Since you think she had all this magical, mystical, fucking magical powers and shit, what the fuck has J.D. Vance passed? What did Mike Pence pass? What did Joe Biden pass when he was vice president? Nothing. The vice president's only job is to preside over the Senate and be there just in case if something happens to the goddamn president. But your dumb ass don't even know that shit. She didn't do nothing. She had 4 years. She didn't do nothing. She didn't do nothing. And you say that shit emphatically like you really believe that shit. You think this shit we got right now is fucking competence, bro. That's what make me mad with some of you motherfuckers on the internet. Y'all don't know what the fuck you talking about. Y'all just be over here just saying stupid shit. Oh man, she ain't black. She had 4 years to do what she said she was gonna do. This woman is a whole vice president. Ain't got no constitutional authority to pass nothing over the president at all. Nothing. She was placed as the border czar. No, she fucking wasn't. She was put in charge of negotiating with the Northern Triangle. Look it up. You know who fucked up the Northern Triangle and defunded it? Donald goddamn Trump. That's why we had an influx of fucking migrants from Guatemala and Venezuela coming here. Because Donald Trump took away the goddamn funding. You dumbass. Because y'all don't know what the fuck you talking about. Now we got this retarded window licker who wants to be a dictator, stripping rights from everybody, about to steal money from old people. And you think this shit qualifies as competence. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? This racist fucking Klansman sitting in office, patting himself on the back like he's doing such a great goddamn job. This motherfucker's retarded. You think Kamala Harris is competent enough to hold the office? You might as well say that shit. We would not be in this bullshit if we had Kamala Harris, period. The woman was duly elected to DA, to AG, to senator, to vice president. And you mean to tell me this woman ain't never had a scandal, ain't never had nothing pop up on her? Meanwhile, you think the motherfucker with over 4,000 lawsuits because he can't pay no fucking body, 6 bankruptcies, 2 impeachments, 34 fucking felony charges. You think this son of a bitch is the fucking perfect choice. You stupid motherfucker are the reason why we got this retarded bastard. You're the reason why we got this stupid bitch in office now. Everything about this country's fucked up because of this retarded fucker. Joe Biden left this motherfucker the alley-oop of all alley-oops. You had the envy of the world and economies, and you sunk it in less than 100 days. These retarded motherfuckers are about to steal $4.5 trillion from you. From me, from everybody in here who pays taxes, and your stupid ass in here talking about how black Kamala Harris is. I don't frankly give a fuck. Donald Trump is a whole fucking white racist piece of shit. Period. The end of story. I don't give a flying fuck how black she is. I care about policy. I care about what she can do for my kids. What she can do for my family. I don't give a fuck about none of that stupid shit. You fucking FBA coons and sellouts be out here selling people. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all the reason why we got this bitch ass nigga now. Calm down, man. Calm down. You emotional. You goddamn right I'm emotional. I'm a human. You got this retarded window-licking fucking orange clown in office that done sided with Putin. Turned our back on all of our allies. And here you are talking about life would be worse if Kamala was in. No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't nowhere near close to being where we at if she was in charge. She got common sense in her brain. She ain't got it by greed. You mean to tell me that the motherfucker who tried to overthrow an election because his pissy ass was mad because he lost is a better choice than a woman who ain't never been caught up in no scandal? You telling me the felon is better than the prosecutor? Hi, Mari. God damn, y'all are fucking retarded. Y'all fucking retarded. Yep, yep. The United States deserve this shit. Sure do. We sure do. The educational system failed you, Jay. It failed you bad, dog. You didn't pay attention in civics. You don't know the fucking civic duties of a fucking vice president. You over here trying to tell who's black and who ain't. Like you are the chancellor of who's black in America and shit, as if they wasn't treating her in the media, as if Donald Trump wasn't going around using dog whistles, calling her all kind of racist names and shit. Like this motherfuckers over here are now calling her a fucking man and saying that she's a whore and all this. Like Trump ain't cheat on all 3 of his fucking wives. Like Trump didn't get prosecuted for having sex with a fucking porn star raw while his wife was having a newborn fucking baby. Then you gonna come here and tell me that this motherfucking Trump is a better choice than a competent woman who got an education, who ain't never been caught up in no bullshit, who has nothing but the interests of the American people at heart. You mean to tell me that this raggedy racist piece of dog shit we got now is better than what she could have done? You mean to tell me that? What scandals? I bet you're gonna say she arrested thousands of people for weed in California. You didn't even read the fucking docket. You didn't even read it. You fucking stupid. You didn't read shit. You just took the word of fucking Tulsi fat ass Gabbard. You took the words of Tulsi Gabbard and fucking Fox News and Donald Trump's racist old dirty ass. You took their words and you didn't go research it yourself, did you? Oh, she arrested over 20,000 black people in America. Well, where's the evidence, homie? Where's the evidence? Show it to me. Because I already done did the research. There was 45 people that went to jail for weed because it was against the fucking law. And she was a prosecutor. And that's what her fucking job was. Look at her conviction records. I already did, dumbass. That's why I'm telling you, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You, Jay, are the reason why we got this retarded fucking bigot in the White House. You are. You, sir. People like your dumb ass. Y'all are the reason why we got this retarded, goofy, window-licking fuck in the White House now. Look at her arrest record. Look at her arrest record. Look at it. I looked at it. She flipped and tried to get black people on her side for weed. Sure, buddy. Sure. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You as misinformed as they come. You don't know shit about that woman. You don't know a motherfucking word about that woman. Not one. Thank you. Get them the fuck up out of here. Stupid fuck. You don't know shit you talking about. That's why I get mad at you dumbasses. Because you don't research. You too lazy and stupid. You intellectually dishonest. You don't even give a fuck. She ain't a felon. She ain't got one felony on her record. None. She did have a couple scandals. No, she didn't. She had no fucking scandals. She had a bunch of lies told about her. Oh, she arrested 20,000 black people for weed and laughed about it. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. It was a DA, a white man named Kevin Cunningham. Go look him up. Don't take my word for it. Go look him up. He wanted to prosecute black people for weed. She was the AG of California. Whoops. Didn't think I knew that, did you? But your dumb ass over there listening to Judge Joe Brown, goofy coon ass, hating on her because he wanted a piece of that sweet brown pussy. Yeah. Yeah. You hate showing, homie. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I've done my research into Kamala Harris. This shit wouldn't be happening if Kamala Harris was in charge. This shit would not be happening. Right, Nicholas. Right. I'm gonna sit up here and shit on Kamala Harris like she was all bad for black folks and shit like that when she was the only one talking about making ways for reparations for black folks. When she has programs where she was rescuing, she had a fucking plan that she put in place that where black people would get a majority black people were getting caught up for weed charges. She put them in a program. They just had to follow that program. They got jobs and their records got expunged. You bet you didn't know that shit, did you? Nope, you didn't. Nope, didn't. Because you don't care. J-Rom, they don't give a fuck, dog. They just on here just, she ain't black. She wash her collard greens it's a trick bag family. She wash her collard greens in the tub, man. No black folks do that. How you know? You been to every black house in America and you know that firsthand? Okay. So my grandma used to wash her greens in the tub. Now what? She wasn't black? She's black as I am. From Georgia. That woman done told you she gonna make it possible to where you get $25,000 to buy your first house with. She's gonna make sure she raise taxes on the rich, bring taxes down for the middle class and working families and poor people. She's gonna go after these monopolies that's out here price gouging the fuck out of all of us, making us pay higher costs in the store. She was gonna renegotiate trade deals and shit that Trump fucked up. that Joe Biden, because he had to clean up what Donald Trump fucked up the first time, he didn't have time to do? Jax, how you doing, Queen? These motherfuckers are retarded. They deserve Trump. They deserve him, man. They deserve him. They deserve him. Deserve him, bro. Because they don't do no research. They don't look at nothing. They don't look at shit. They don't give a fuck about looking up nothing. They don't look up no fucking. They don't look up her record on nothing. They don't know nothing about this woman. Nothing. They don't. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They do not care. They don't care. Don't care. Nicholas, they don't give a fuck, dog. They don't care. They ain't look at none of the good shit she was doing. They ain't look at none of the fucking bills she passed as a senator. When Sheila Jackson passed that fucking amendment, guess who co-authored the bill for reparations? Kamala Harris. But she ain't for black folks though, according to these raggedy ass niggas on the internet though. She ain't. These jigaboos on the internet. She ain't. Nah, Jax. She already done came out and said he's against everything Trump doing. So that's why the fucking Republicans are mad now. They're mad as shit because this new Pope ain't with this bullshit Trump selling. So there goes your question right there. Nope. You don't want to meet with JD Vance. You end up on the other side of the hill. Shit. JD Vance done went and met the last Pope. He ended up croaking. And then he goes to India. And then they end up in a fucking war with Pakistan. Lord have mercy. Keep this bitch ass nigga away from me. Everything bad comes after this fucker comes to see you. Nah. You stay the fuck away from me, sir. I don't want nothing to do with you. Nope. I don't. Shit crazy. History's not gonna be kind. See, look, y'all wanna know something wild? Something I think about regularly? Like, what you're doing right now is what you would have done during the days of Jim Crow. I would have been arrested a lot. Mm-hmm. Think about it. I'm gonna drop that on y'all one more time. I'm gonna drop that on y'all one more time. What you're doing in this moment right now with these fucking racist piles of shit in power, Strom Thurmond 2.0, is what you would have done during the days of Jim Crow and segregation. Let that sink in. I know I would have made my ancestors proud. That's what I know. Because I can't sit quiet, man. I can't. Not while ICE is out here arresting mayors and shit that have oversight in their cities to go and check to see what the fuck y'all doing in their fucking cities. You can't just bring your ass in their city and they don't have oversight. The fuck? They out here fucking with damn immigrants for no reason. Just out here just fucking with them. They just out here fucking with them. Because they feel like it. I feel like fucking with somebody, so I'm going to go out and fuck with some immigrants for no reason. They out here arresting old people. I thought they said they're going to be out here arresting criminals. They out here arresting old people and little kids and people, little babies with cancer. Oh, they going to. They going to, Jax. That's what's going to happen next. I'm trying to tell y'all, this administration and their way of trying to step on the Constitution and people's civil rights is going to lead to a revolution. When these folks get tired of being bullied by ICE, who are not a legal motherfucking organization to begin with when it comes to American citizens, they don't ICE doesn't trample over your civil rights under the Constitution and under the law. They don't. That's a fact. Look it up if you don't believe me, because I've been researching it. They do not trump your fucking civil rights under the Constitution at all. ICE, fuck ICE. I'm from ICE. You gotta answer my question. Fuck you. I ain't gotta answer your questions. You're violating the law. What law? Tell me the law. Give me the precedent. You get the fuck out my face before you get sued. Or worse. Get your ass on, nigga. Man, Nicholas, who you telling, dog? Reagan was the biggest dope dealer in the history of dope dealers. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Trust me, Donald Trump and them gonna push motherfuckers the wrong way. They are going to push people in the absolute wrong way. They think all this strong arming and all this shit is going to work here when you trying to strip rights from everybody. And motherfuckers ain't gonna be with it. Motherfuckers gonna get tired. They gonna get tired and they're gonna see, and then watch as soon as they pass this damn bullshit ass fucking money heist of $4.5 trillion and give it to rich people. Watch how these motherfuckers act a fool in this country. Watch. 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 You watch. As soon as everybody pull their head out their ass and realize that racism is too expensive and that motherfucker, you gotta lay down that bullshit ass bigotry in your heart, and we all gotta fight together so that we can preserve life here, so we can make life better for our kids and grandkids. Once that light comes on, and I ask myself every day, what is it gonna take for these motherfuckers to start seeing that this is not just a war against the immigrants and black people in America. It's against you too, because you're not one of the elites. You don't have no money. You don't have no power, according to them. You're nothing but a number to them. You're expendable. We can use you as much as we want to. Once people figure that shit the fuck out, that's when change happens. And after this shit, America's never going to be the same again. There won't ever be another Trump again. There won't ever be another one of them motherfuckers. Rest assured of that. After all this chaos and dust settle, there won't ever be another Trump again. Me too, Detroit. Me too. I hate racism, dog. I hate it. I hate selling out. I hate coonery. I hate racism. I hate all that shit, bro. I love love. Period. They think that's all because a few of these fucking racist motherfuckers, they think all white people think like them. That's why y'all never heard me say I hate all white people. I'll never say that shit because that's a lie. Some of my closest friends are white, and I love them. That's a lie. Yeah, they put Biff from Back in the Future. Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm finna find me a movie or something to watch. Yeah, I'm gonna find me a movie or something to watch. This, boy. Motherfuckers still in here trying to argue about if shit would have been better under Kamala Harris versus. Yeah, this is gonna be something funny. Either that or I'm playing I'm gonna play Call of Duty. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Call of Duty. Get my mind off this shit. So this right here is just a gaggle fuck of dumbassery and shit, and I'm tired of it, yo. Jax, that's what I'm saying. That day is coming. It's coming faster than we think it is. Because I'm telling y'all, once these fucking cowards in Congress pass this fucking CR, they pass this HR 1968. Once they pass that bullshit ass damn law, cut fucking Social Security, cut Medicaid and fucking food stamps. When they cut that shit, and these motherfuckers start getting hit in the chest because these tariffs are already fucking everybody up. Then we have supply chain shortages and shit. Okay. Then these motherfuckers can't afford to even go to the store to buy shit because Trump stripped their money away. Okay. You tell me. Motherfuckers start foreclosing on their houses and shit. They grandparents start getting kicked out of these nursing homes because Medicare's gone. You watch. You watch and see. And it's gonna happen down in the red states first. Red states are gonna feel it the worst. Mari, that is the truth. Marie, that's the truth. Racism is the reason why we ain't got good shit now. It's the reason why we can't have nice shit. Donald Trump started a fucking trade war with China. Now China told y'all to go fuck yourselves. Okay. 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 They keep thinking this shit sweet. But don't worry, it's gonna hit the fan soon enough. It's gonna hit the fan. And when it does, I'm gonna laugh about it. Yep, Nicholas, exactly. That's the thing. These people still sit here thinking, oh man, see, we got the upper hand. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. We had the upper hand because of diplomacy. We had the upper hand because we were the big brother of the world. Now that Trump done turned his back and showed that he's a piece of shit and that he ain't trustworthy and his word ain't to be trusted, now everybody else is doing everything but giving a fuck about what America thinks. No one cares. No one fucking cares. No one cares. No one cares. Nope. No one fucking cares. No one cares. And that's what it is. Man, hey, Ack, I'm coming with you, damn it. I'm coming with, bro, I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you, Ack. I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. Shit. That's the thing. Motherfuckers just waiting on they're waiting on their opportunity. That's all they gotta wait on. And Donald Trump and them keep doing this shit. See, that's the thing. That like domestic relationships, foreign relationships is just like a marriage. If you don't take care of home, your wife or your husband gonna go cheat. Just keep it a buck with you. The significant other is gonna move. They're gonna go and find what they looking for from somebody else. Meanwhile, you think you got it made at the house, and they over there getting they back knocked in, or he knocking a dent in something behind your back. Now you feel all betrayed, but you didn't take care of home first. Just like America. America's over here in everybody else's face and not even giving a fuck about what happens at home. We over here trying to save the world and shit, and we ain't even saved ourselves yet. America still ain't paid the price for racism and slavery and Jim Crow and lynching and fucking racist laws they put on the books. None of that shit. They ain't took accountability for none of that shit. Yep, Jax, exactly. Oh yeah, Pip, they are. They're gonna try to get rid of him. They're gonna Torre. They're gonna try to get rid of him. Yep. Yep, they sure are. You watch. Oh, he's so corrupt. No, he ain't. He want liberation for his people. They're tired of the French and the Dutch stealing shit from them. Yep, Detroit. I seen that too. About the law firms. I seen that. I seen that. I seen that. Seen it. I seen it. I don't want to. And y'all know what? Last question. Why are these motherfuckers so afraid of Trump? I hope these Republicans know when they try to force this damn bill to be passed, they just sign their death certificate. These motherfuckers are all gonna lose their jobs. Y'all heard the talk about the blue tsunami, right? All right. Yeah, all right. All right. Cool. Cool. Hmm. What has Trump got on them? He got something on him. Oh well. Oh well. He got something on him. Cause shit, y'all can't explain this one to me. You can't explain this one to me. It's not gonna be good. Mm, 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 mm. Damn, Jax. It's facts too. Yep, follow the Russian money. Trump got DD tapes. Nah, Putin got DD tapes. Putin got Trump tapes. I suggest y'all go research Donald Trump going to Russia in 2013. Yeah, it's a lot of fun there. Yeah, a lot of fun. Lots of fun. But anyways, y'all be smooth, man. I'm gonna find some. I'm gonna play some Xbox. I'm gonna play some Call of Duty. Play some Call of Duty. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck all you that voted for this stupid motherfucker. And fuck all you motherfuckers who sat at home and didn't vote. This is what happens with vote. Elections have consequences. And we're living through that bullshit now. Yeah, keep y'all head on the swivel, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC, everybody in the super chat, everybody smash the like button, and all who subscribe to the channel. Y'all try to have a great Saturday. All right?